Today I want to talk about the seasons and how season affects on our Agni, on our metabolism, and what we can do to manage this situation. So, hi, how are you all? I wish and I pray you all are doing well. Namaste. You all know in India we have a three main season, which is like winter, summer, and monsoon. I will start with the winter, and you all know winter is the best time to nourish your body. In our ancient time, also winter was the time when we used to have a lot of seeds, lot of dry fruits, and uh, healthy meals, heavy meals during this time. So why it was like that? So winter is the season when your fire is most active, when your metabolism is most active, and it is at its best time and its best peak. So this is the time to build your body, this is the time to nourish your body of the whole year. So if you nourish your body, and if you have a good meal during this time, you can you can feel healthy throughout the year. So make sure you plan your winter food very nicely. So what Ayurveda recommends to have during this time is, you can have a grains, you can have a protein, you can have a seeds, vegetables, like, and you feel hungry also. In winter you have observed your body, you feel very hungry because your fire is active. Your body requires a meal to create a fire, or to create a agni, to create a heat inside your body. There is one myth which I have observed. People feel to have a very spicy food during this time, but already your fire is active, already your agni is active, so you don't need much spices. Spices are important to induce your fire, important to waken up your agni. Already your agni is active during the winter time, so you don't need much spices during this time. You can have a mild food which doesn't have a lot of spices inside it. Still your body will be able to digest it properly. So you don't need to have a spicy food during the winter time. Also, winter is the best time to have all the seeds, like all the dry fruits and the seeds, because seeds and dry food needs your fire strongest. You If you have seeds and dry fruits during the monsoon time, it's not body cannot digest it properly. So make sure you nourish your body during the winter time, and you give all the requirement things in the winter. Also, bajri, ragi, and such millets are very heating in nature. So, winter is the time you should have a bajri, ragi, and makke ki roti. These are all traditional food in India. So, make sure you don't miss this, and you have it at this time. Now, the second season is summer. So summer is the time when your fire is 50% reduced. So you should plan your diet, and you should plan your food according to your fire, to your metabolism. So during the summer time, you need spices to induce the agni and to induce the metabolism. So when the weather is hot, you can add some chilies and some raw spices like cinnamon and black pepper and clove, which are very helpful to induce the fire during this time. Weather which is like very hot in Rajasthan or some other places, Gujarat, they eat little bit of spicy food because they need the spices to induce their agni. Use the spices wisely. Also, summer is the time when you must have a liquid diet more than the solid diet. So you can have a fruit juice, or you can have a soups during this time, vegetable soups. Boiled vegetables are also recommended during this time. Also, jawar. Jaw is the grain which is very good during the summer, which is lighter than the wheat. So Ayurveda recommends to have a barley at this time. So make sure you consume barley grain during the summer. You avoid bajra and ragi during this time because it's very heavy and very heating in nature. So in summer you don't consume this. Also in summer there are a lot of fruits coming. There is a reason why summer has a lot of sweet fruit, because you need that spike of the energy, that spike of the sugar which nourish your body at this time. So eat fruit during the summer. Make sure you don't eat fruit in the evening, like after 5 or 6 p.m. Make sure you have your finish your fruit diet before the evening, before the 5 p.m. in the evening. So 10 to 5 is the best time to consume any fruit, because it's ultimately it's sugar and body needs time to metabolize sugar. So make sure you give this time to your body. Now monsoon is the time when your Agni is the lowest. So when the Vata is the more aggravated in the body. So this is the time when body gets a lot of disease, and because your fire is not working properly, so body cannot digest anything or everything. So you make sure you create a diet according to your fire, and Ayurveda recommends to have a light diet, light and nourished. So you can have a soups and khichdi and vegetables, and also you need spices during this time, especially ajwain and cinnamon and black pepper. They all reduce vata. They all give power to your fire, to your agni. So make sure in monsoon you use this kind of spices, and you eat nourished food. I would like to recommend to have a ghee in all the season. Ghee has the property which is like very similar to the body. So it is a Shitam, Snigdham and Agnyam. So which is like cold. Shitam is the cold, Snigdham is the oily, sticky, and Agnyam is the easily burning. So you should eat a meal which is Shitam, Snigdham and Agnyam, and your body is also that kind, and ghee is also that kind. So ghee can be helpful in all the season, but in monsoon, in winter you can have a little bit more amount of ghee because body can digest it. In summer you reduce little bit of quantity, and in monsoon also you reduce little bit of quantity of ghee, but make sure you throughout the year you must have a ghee in your diet, in your meal. So these are all the recommendations given by Ayurveda. If you have any question or any query, you can anytime reach out to me on my email or on the comments in below. So thank you so much for being here. I wish you a happy and healthy life. Bye bye. Thank you.